All right, guys. So tuned in with the game changer out here changing the game. All right. So what I want to talk about is, people pulling you out of position. All right. So, positive and negativity, of course. All right. So when people are trying to pull you out of position, it could come in a few different ways, a few different forms. All right. One being projecting, one being, you know, allegations or he say, she say, which is gossip. All right. So when you notice people trying to, pull you into certain situations, 9 times out of 10, people are pulling you. And, not for the majority of the people, some people are pulling you into good situations, but that usually don't happen. When people are, not pleased with what you're doing or not, happy for you, they're going to tend to pull you into negative situations or situations that, will require you to engage negatively, all right, and see the bad in things. But you're going to know when it's happening, all right? You're going to notice it and you're going to sense it because it's not going to align with, how you've been maneuvering and what you've been doing. So, let's say you go 3 days and you don't hear no gossip, you don't, and then, people just arrive to the thought or the idea to come across to you, which you don't have anything to do with what is going on. You just mind your business, you're keeping it positive, you're keeping your energy right. And they try to come and talk about somebody else to you, about what they did or what they experienced with them. Disregard them, shut down, gray rock mode. All right. Same thing with projecting. All right. So what happens to people, like if it's something happens to someone, when they come to you and they start to explain to you, just listen to them and don't be moved too much about it. If you have insight or if you have some information that for them that'll help, then it's up to you. It's up to viewers' discretion to decide to give that information if they're willing to listen. But like most likely, projecting is them projecting what happened to them onto you. So you have to be careful of that as well, because if you start to think what they're telling you, then it may happen to you possibly. But 9 times out of 10, that is really, that's just another form. And the last one is allegations. So, they're going to allege things that be happening with other people that could be possible with you, but that's not true neither. So keep your mind right, stay positive, and stay out of those three. This is real. Stay tuned. Let's go.